Hi everyone, this is Dana from Light Ray Tarot. It's a new channel, and so I really appreciate every one of you who is listening. I am about to start a reading for Scorpio for the month of November 2021. And we'll go around from there and we'll do all the 12 signs. So please tune in, and thanks again for listening. All right, let's get a card for script, and I'll be adjusting all of these things where the camera's kind of moving and maybe the background isn't quite right. It's a little bit of a learning curve, so I apologize. So let's get some cards for Scorpio. Scorpio, what is happening for Scorpio? Okay, so here's what's happening here. The Magic Carpet is definitely a card that says things are happening quickly right now. You may be moving along on a path that you're really unaware of where it's going at the moment, but they want you to know that you will have help and you will be guided through, and things will run smoothly. With the Wheel of Great Time, it's saying that that this is like the Wheel of Fortune. So it's saying that good karma may be coming your way. Subsequently, it also means that not so good karma could be coming your way if the other cards around it are not as good. The other cards around it here are very good, so I'm just going to assume that that good karma is coming your way. And sorry about that helicopter over there. That's pretty loud. I think I'm going to have to close that door. They are warning you against looking backwards. Things from your past. This is called number 62, Dangerous Pussy the Past. So, and there's a big pussy cat. So they're warning you against staying away from things from the past and purifying yourself from that past. So this may be a literal purification where you are detoxing, or just purifying your life and surroundings from things of the past, people of the past, and expanding and self-creating your new life. Okay, so that's a really great deck that I love using. All right, and let's find out what else is going on for Scorpio in November of 2021. First of all, when I split the deck, I get flow and receiving. So you're really sort of in the flow, or if you stay in the flow, you will be receiving a lot. And look, see, receiving signs. So the universe is going to be sending you signs at this point, and so they're asking you to sort of tap into your intuition, energetic clearing. So things are being cleared out, very scorpionic, to speak of death and rebirth. That's a very scorpionic thing. Here we have sanctity. And sanctity is sort of like keeping to yourself and creating your own little heaven on earth just in your small space. So this way, everything that comes at you is going to be easier. So it's really saying to maintain self-care and have some humility about the past, and possibly that the past did not work out for you, and move forward really with a lot of self-care. Look at all those bright colors there. I mean, that's just a lot of abundance, a lot of care. He's sitting there so peacefully. So let's find out what else is going on for Scorpio in the month of November 2021. What's happening for Scorpio in the month of November 2021? Yes, self-love. So I was speaking of self-love with this card, and basically it's just really taking care of yourself. Again, we've got energetic clearing at the bottom of the deck. So it's it's a real focus on the self and giving love to the self. Maybe many of you were giving love to too many other people and forgetting about caring about yourself. And so they're saying that this is what you're supposed to be doing at this time. Okay, anything else for Scorpio? Scorpio for the month of November 2021. Yeah, change. Excuse me. So change is happening in your life, and I believe it's for the better, and you're asked to have courage and strength and give yourself self-love and sanctity. Sanctity, you know, can mean so many different things besides just loving yourself. It's also a form of purification as well, just like that other deck implied. So we've got change happening for you, Scorpio. And what else do we have happening here for Scorpio? Scorpio in November 2021. Okay. Alrighty. Acceptance. So there's acceptance that's happening here, and this is a number 4. So many of you, you may have been married, and there's an acceptance about purifying yourself from that marriage and change happening. So some may be getting divorced, or there's an acceptance of possibly, I mean, this is a waxing crescent. So I would say that you know, some of you are also getting into relationships and marriage, or trying to. So let's see what that's all about. Scorpio, November 2021. Scorpio, November 2021. Okay, this one wants to come out. So again, a 4, and it's called darkness here. So possibly this is just the time prior to a rebirth cycle where you are feeling like you're not sure where that road is going. You're feeling quite small, like that sort of innocent bunny rabbit. But they want you to know that you will start to blossom and that the world will look brighter. See how it's covered up in this one? And then you start to blossom here. Maybe some of your artistic traits or musical traits will be impacted at this time, and you will start growing them. And underneath that is realization, and it looks like there's a realization about expansion that you didn't really realize. You were sitting here in this dark area, and you know, you didn't realize, look at this big keyhole here, that just outside the door is a brighter world. So you're going to be having those realizations this month of November 2021. Okay, let's do a little tarot for you. Tell me what Scorpio will be going through in the month of November 2021. 2021, Scorpio. Okay, look, the sun. So the sun is not only shining itself on certain things that need to change, but it's also very transformative and very healing and very happy. So they want you to know this is where you're going, and it's coupled with the Ace of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So a lot of new beginnings. Tigers are very strong animals and very quite fierce. So it's a fierce new beginning, you know, definitely. I love this card. It's the 6 of Swords, and it means going to calmer waters, just mentally, you know, so letting a lot of that behind and just gliding, you know, into your new future. So that's really great. What else is going on for Scorpios in the month of November 2021? Okay. Yes, a lot of you are having to have strength because it is the end of a relationship or a marriage. And you're now going to have the strength to build something new all over again, you know. And it looks like it's going to be good, Scorpio, because with self-love, this change looks like it's going to bring the sun to you and a lot calmer lifestyle and a lot calmer of a mind. Okay, what else is going on for Scorpio in the month of November 2021? Tell me what Scorpio is going through. Yeah, work. Some of you may be starting new businesses here with Spirit of Cups, and that is your sign with the water sign. And humpback whales are very sweet creatures. They're very helpful. They're very kind. And so you may be putting your love into a new business or a new work opportunity. But, going from the Three of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles is quite a leap. So this is definitely showing a sign of success in business. Okay. What else for Scorpios? Tell me what Scorpios are going through in the month of November 2021. Okay. So you may be protecting yourself from a lot of different people. You may be tired. You may have been on a long journey. And the Nine of Wands is saying that you're a little bit guarded and a little bit staying away from a lot of people, especially followed by the Ten of Wands. Now the Ten of Wands is too heavy of a burden, and you eventually have to just drop the burden. So I think that's what happens just before the Sun gets here and the Six of Swords gets there. It may have been due to a heartbreak, possibly a third-party situation that was involved there. And yeah, heartbreak is heartbreak. These remind me of ribs too. So some of you may have had an injury, a physical injury. You may have broken your ribs. But they want you to know that all these burdens and some of these things that have happened to you are going to sort of take a pause in your solar return, which some of you will have birthdays in November. So happy birthday, and happy birthday if your birthday was in October as well. So tell me, what else for Scorpio in the month of November 2021? All right. Wow. I did speak of new businesses. Some of you may have a Taurus in your midst here. This is the Hierophant, and in this deck it's called the Sage. So you've learned a lot, and you're really deciding to take a more spiritually sound path here with the Sage. Things that will grow. You've sort of learned your lessons, and you're taking it slow and moving forward. Okay, the Spirit of Pentacles is one of the slowest moving earth signs or pentacle signs in the deck, but slow and steady does win the race here. And some of you may be healing and resting, from physical or emotional injury. Okay, anything else for Scorpio in November of 2021? Yep. Oh, okay. All right. So you may have been conflicted here. It might have been with a Taurus or a Libra here with the Empress card, which is called Earth Mother here in this deck. But you are going away from that. I mean, here you've got the Five of Swords, but remember you also got the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is moving on from that mental conflict. So you may be moving on from some sort of mental conflict with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, and dropping the burden with the Ten of Wands. It may have been a little bit heartbreaking, but it's a lesson learned. And you're concentrating on your finances and your work and the self-love and self-care, and you are starting a new beginning with the Fool. That's the Fool card, and what a beautiful Fool card it is with that unicorn, right? So what else for Scorpio? What else does Scorpio need to know? This is a funny deck I created myself, and oh, look at this. Wow. Okay, self-care and expansion is what's happening with Scorpio in the month of November 2021. So let's see what else is going on for Scorpio in November 2021. What's happening for Scorpio in November 2021? This one. Okay, so they want you to focus on the present, and they do want you to know that there is somebody who is faithful out there for you. Some of you, like I said, may have gone through a heartbreak, a third-party situation, but they want you to focus on the present and know that somebody who is faithful is coming into your life. You may hear from this person from your past, but they're offering a little too little and it's a little too late. You've been waiting for them to say something, and it might be just at the point where you're ready to move on. Okay, so what's happening for Scorpio in the month of November 2021? What's happening for Scorpio? Yeah, so don't get into it with them, Scorpio. Think with your heart. You know how sort of scary you guys can be with that tale of yours. So this person may be two-faced. They may have shown one side to you and it had something else going on. And just think with your heart and let it go, because you need to concentrate on yourself and self-care at this time so that things can turn around for you easily. Tell me what Scorpio needs to know in the month of November 2021. They're saying ask for what you want. Be very specific. Yes, pray. If you pray, then go ahead and pray. A lot of these issues are stemming from childhood pain that does need to be resolved. So maybe take a look at that and really give yourself a lot of love. Maybe the love that you don't feel you got as a child, and ask for what you want, because it will be given. Okay, Scorpio, November 2021. These two want to come out. So some of you are a little bored with the choices out there. Okay, and not only that, but this may have caused a financial burden for you. But they want you to know that that financial pressures that are in your life right now are only going to cause you to figure out a way to solve those. And they want you to do something that you really love doing. Okay, something that is not going to make you feel bored. Okay, what else does Scorpio need to know in the month of November? Oh, okay, that was too much, but look at that top card. That's nice. And look at the one beneath it. So there might be love and abundance coming in for you if you ask for what you want and pray about it. So tell me what's coming in for Scorpios in the month of November. Yeah. So when they start to repeat themselves, it's time to move on to another deck. It might be a little too little too late. And they're saying out with the old and in with the new, Scorpio. Some of those people from your past, are not going to serve you at this time. And slow and steady wins the race. So, just slowly work on your own transformation and your own self-love, and you will get there. I mean, you went from the Three of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles, which means it could happen pretty quickly as long as you slow and steady go after your goals. Okay, so let's see what's going on for Scorpio. This is another deck that I made. So, oh, look, I split the deck in two peas in a pod, and this person really likes you here. So let's find out about that. What's going on with that? Is there somebody in Scorpio's life here? Tell me about these possible love interest. So that one wanted to come out. So they are wanting you to concentrate on your career success, and they are talking about somebody who is already in a relationship. Okay, so They're saying outside influences are affecting the situation, and it says be bold and mighty forces will come to your aid. So really, that's saying to be bold in your career success and be bold with the situation. Don't back down. If somebody is, maybe sounded like you were going to create a relationship together, some kind of situation together, and plans changed. So they're asking you to go with the flow. So let's see here. What's going on for Scorpio in the month of November 2021? Again, outside influences and old wounds are causing problems. So what they're saying to me is that, what is your love language is at the bottom of this. So they're telling me that this childhood pain, these childhood wounds, a lot of those need to be dealt with at this time because they are causing problems in your love life, and possibly problems that deal with third-party situations and outside influences affecting a situation that you really might want to be in. And they're saying, ask yourself, what is your love language and what do you need? And then when you figure out what it is you need and how you wish to receive love, then ask for what you want and pray about it. Okay? All right. So let's ask this deck one more time here. I don't know why I felt like there was another. Yeah. Okay. So they were telling me to go back to this deck. So there's been a few delusions going on, a few delusion situations, ones that seemed like one thing but turned out to be another thing. And going forward with expansiveness, they want you to be outrageously open in asking for what it is you need, and being very clear about it, and really getting the facts, before going forward. And maybe you hesitated to do that before and just went along with the flow and did not really express your needs. They're saying you're extraordinary, Scorpio. And especially in the month of November, you're really going to shine. It says there's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. So don't hold back. Don't try and fit in. If you are outrageously open and you honor this extraordinariness within you, you will find companionship. So some of you will be finding companionship in the month of November 2021. Okay? Well, that's all I have for Scorpio this month, but tune in next month, and thank you so much for listening.